How gratifying is it? I'm sure you guys talked a lot this offseason about what this season could look like. How gratifying is it individually and for the team to be having some early success like this?
I don't really think you could put it into words. Like, the group of people we have in that locker room, I know Graham's talked about it before, it's just like great humans and fun people to be around. So it's even more fun to win with the people you want to win with.
You feel like this year is different for you in terms of your approach? Like, what goes through your mind each game? Like, how do you go and prepare each game?
I think as an athlete, like, I have the same approach mentally, but like as a team, our culture has really shifted through the spring, and then we brought in a ton of people, and so bringing those people into that culture with the help of the leadership group has been awesome. So I think just like the positive attitude and the people that want to be here, and so I think that's our biggest difference.
You feel like you've had time to kind of grow from last year, injury and all that?
Definitely, yes. To come back this summer and have a full year under me after being out all of my freshman season has been really awesome, and it's just fun to play soccer. So
what did it mean for you to finally get one in the back of the net? Like you said, it's been a long journey. Yeah. You shot a lot of shots last year, but it finally went in.
Yeah, no, it was awesome, and I wouldn't have gotten there without Haley's pass to me. She saw me on the far side, and she placed it, so props to Haley for seeing that.
What do you feel like the biggest difference is with this team this season? What are you guys talking about in the locker room, considering everything that happened? How did that kind of all change?
I think the attitude, mentality for sure. Just everybody's on the same page. We know what we want to do this season, and we're all on board.
Talk me through that goal where you originally have it, you give it up, you relocate. What's going through your mind when you first have it, and then when you give up the ball to be in position to score?
I think just finding that pass over the top, and then just making sure we talked at halftime about getting runs into the box. We felt like we were lacking that a bit in the first half, so just going through with our game plan and making myself available, and then just having the composure to find the back of the net.
I know it's still very early, but what did just 2 back-to-back wins do for this team and the confidence that you guys can keep on growing heading into next week?
I think just we can keep going with it. We have that confidence. We know there's a lot that we still have to work on, and we'll talk about that starting Tuesday. But yeah, I think it's just really exciting, and it just gives you that momentum that we needed. So
Graham said there were 7 players that coming in that former team captains on their squads. Can you sense that when you're playing with them?
Yeah, for sure. We have awesome leaders in this group. I mean, we have 4 captains, but really everybody on this team is a leader, and everybody knows that they have a voice inside and out of that locker room. And I think that's a big difference from last year to this year too.
What's your voice like in the locker room?
I think just super positive. I really like high energy and just getting everybody excited. I love game days, so making sure everybody else feels that energy because it's contagious.
Is there a jokester on the team? Somebody that's kind of...
Oh, Kate Kubiak right now. She's been pranking us by putting little plastic ducks in all of our locker, but yeah, she's pretty funny.
Pretty packed stands to start these first couple games of the season. How much do you guys feed off of the crowd?
Oh, a lot. It's awesome to see the stands fill, especially from last season to this season. To see the community come out to support us is awesome, and you just can't get better than that.
You get to take it on the road now, though.
Yes.
How repeatable or not is what you guys are doing? Do you think that's going to be a different kind of a challenge, or do you feel like you guys will be pretty comfortable doing what you're doing at home on the road?
I think it's definitely a challenge for sure, but I think we're ready for it. I mean, like I said before, the energy is completely different, and I think we know going into it that that's something that we have to bring with us, especially since we're not going to have as many fans, but Ducks travel, so we'll have people there.
Were you ever at all worried or just thought of coach possibly getting fired because of such a monumental year last year, I guess?
Yeah.
Just looking at it from that point.
I think knowing Graham, the culture that he's been able to create with the new group that he's brought in, it's just there was no question there that he should still be here and coaching that group, and I think the first 2 games that we just played are a testament to that.